Assalamu alaikum YouTube viewers. Today we are going to learn how to create titles in After Effects and then export them into Premiere. Now, as you can see, I have opened After Effects in my computer. The first thing that I'm going to do is click on Create a New Composition. Now, the size of this composition is relative to what your video size is. For educational purposes, I'm gonna choose let me see, (1280 by 720), and then the duration of this clip should be, well, maybe around 10 seconds. Okay, so now you can see that we've created the new composition. Let me just right click, go to composition settings, and rename this composition to title. Always remember to rename your compositions. Okay, the first thing that we need to do is maybe create a background. So I'm going to click on layer. As you can see, everything is disabled because we haven't clicked on the composition. So you need to activate the composition window and then go to layer, new, solid. We call it big BG for background. Make it comp size and press OK. Now go to effects and type ramp, and click and drag it over here or over here. I prefer it to be dragged onto the timeline. Okay, we're gonna use radial ramp. Move out a bit. Take this pointer down and take this one up. Create a nice smooth gradient. Maybe something like that. Okay, now that we've created our background, we are going to create our text. So I click on the type tool and I click anywhere in this window, and there it is. Let's write my name, Moiz. Let's increase the resolution, the preview resolution. Click on the selection tool, drag it in the center. Maybe change the font to Onyx, whatever it is that you'd like. Increase the size a little maybe. Okay, so this is a simple static image which can be your title screen. Now how to animate this? Let's move on to animating the title. There are many ways to animate it. I would want this title to fade in and then fade out. So what I'm gonna do is click on this little arrow right there, click on transform, and I'm going to change the opacity. Excuse me. Okay, so I will take the slider right to this first frame, click on the stopwatch, make the opacity 0, go to 1 second and make it 100. And then I want the title to be as long as 3 seconds, after which I want it to fade out again. So moving on to 4th second, there's a 3-second time in which the viewer will be able to read your title. After which I'm gonna click on add a remove keyframe. Add a remove keyframe at current time. I'm going to click on this and it's going to create a diamond, which is in fact a keyframe. So I'm going to move 1 more second and I'm going to decrease it to 0, the opacity to 0. Let's render it out and see how it looks. Looks great. Okay, so let's add some more animation to it. I want that while it's fading in and showing onto the screen, I want it to move towards the camera. So basically I want it to scale up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the first frame. I'm going to click on the stopwatch, the upscale. I'm going to move to the frame, the last keyframe, the last opacity keyframe. I'm gonna make it 120%. So now what happens is, let's render it out and see. Wait, it's rendering. See, nice gradual scaling. Now there's a problem. It's scaling. It's not centered while it's scaling. If you want it to center, you need to change the anchor point of the title. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the anchor point. You see this cursor over here, which looks like a cursor? Well, I need it to go into the middle. This way, the whole text will scale from the middle. So let's try to get it to the middle. As you can see, the position of the text has changed, so we'll fix that. We'll get it in the center again. And now when I render it, you see a nice gradual title animation. So I'm going to go to composition. I'm going to activate this composition. I'm going to go to composition, add to render queue. Now we're going to render this file. Click on best settings. We want this title to be, well, we'll have to see how long this title is. This title is 5 seconds long. So moving back to render queue, going to best settings, we'll make the duration to 5 seconds. Press OK. Then the output module, I'm going to give you a setting H.264, format options, make it 8 megabytes per second. Press OK. There is no audio, so you don't really need to check the audio output. And press OK. So I'm gonna save it on my desktop. Named title. Okay, there's another one. Okay, title _2 save. I'm going to render it. Now it's going to render this frame by frame. As it renders, I'm going to run Premiere and wait a while. Okay, now that Premiere is open and we've rendered the video clip, the title, we're going to right click into the library, import, go to desktop and take the title, open it. It's going to import the title and we're going to drag it into our sequence. If I play it, it's right there, ready to be used before your movie or whatever you're creating. You can add video clips after that. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial, and subscribe and stay tuned for more. Thank you.